table. Johnny Styles here for the first ever in the Iron Trenches with Root Muscle. We have here Troy and Cass. Troy Farmer, Cassandra. Was it Marsala?
No, it's Farmer. Let's just say Farmer.
Oh, Farmer too.
Let's keep it easy.
We're here at the
Foreshadowing the
Redcon
future.
1 gym in Boca Raton, Florida. Welcome to the show.
Well, Johnny, let's tell people a little truth first before we start. This is technically the second in the Iron Trenches.
Oh, that's...
The first one didn't come out the way we wanted it, so me and Shu kind of nipped that shit in the butt. Johnny, we allowed to curse?
Yes.
Okay, good, because that's just going to happen anyway with me, and you already know that. Anyways, all right, back to the subject at hand. Introduce you guys. Introduce yourself to the people, for people that might not know what you do here, who you are.
What's up, guys? It's Cass here, manager of customer service. You probably talked to me once or twice before, I'm sure.
Let's correct that. They probably yelled at you once or twice before, either via email or the phone, because sometimes people are not so nice. But
Right.
Cass, you are the magic behind making them nice. So
Try to win them back over with my charm a little bit. But yeah, so I've been here for about a year and a half now. So,
damn, that went by quick,
right?
super
Crazy.
quick. Wait,
Crazy.
So all right, so big dog. How long have you been here now?
I've been with Redcon 1 since July of 2018.
Oh shit! So going on 3 years now.
3 years.
Okay.
I was in the call center, went on the road, and now I do customer service for all international, mainly UK. And now we've got some projects happening here at Redcon.
You'll be seeing you in
yeah.
big noise advertisements, Amazon advertisements.
Yep.
Like, you're a competitive bodybuilder now. Like,
Yep. Did my first show October 3rd. Although I've been living the bodybuilding lifestyle for a few years, I've finally competed.
because I remember when I first asked you if you were going to, you're like, no, I don't care. And I was like, but why put in all this work? Why diet if you're not going to get on stage? And boom, now you're up there and you're shredded 24/7. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why you're doing all the ads, because you're not fat like Shu or like me. I'm only dissing Shu because he's standing behind me right now.
Would you say is it hard to prep while being a couple at the same time?
So in a sense, yes, because I do not go through prep.
Well, you did your transformation.
Yes, okay.
So that is
fair,
a technical
fair.
style of prep, different kind of prep, but
Right.
still prep.
12 weeks of torture.
That's right. 12 there you go, 12 weeks of torture. Yeah.
But while he was in prep, I did not prep. I really like food, so
Fucking just eat.
Yep,
It's
exactly.
way of life.
I follow Rudy's way.
Let's go.
And so for him, it was definitely hard, but for me, not so much. I just kind of, if I'm gonna eat my pizza, I steer clear and eat my pizza elsewhere. But
Let's say, did you like hide in the closet, in the
I
bathroom?
should just hide in the bathroom, shut
Like,
the
oh, I'm
door.
gonna take a shower,
but-
turn it on, and just eat your pizza.
Yeah, right.
She eat it right in front of my
Right in
face.
front of his face, because he did the same to me while I was dieting. So,
Oh, okay,
hey,
so
I
it's
had to switch the roles a little bit.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get on to the workout here. You guys started with leg extensions, basic. Everybody got to warm up your knees, and now you're going to the squats. How heavy did you guys actually go? Because I know both of you go pretty fucking heavy normally.
Yeah, actually, here was my first time squatting in probably 4 months.
Okay.
At the beginning of prep, I stopped. I actually had some hip issues going on where I was actually left completely immobile. I was bedridden for 2 days and had to go get that fixed, and so I just stopped squatting.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
couldn't
wow.
move. So I think this day we worked up. She probably worked up to 3 plates, and I know I worked up to 5.
Hold on. That's 3 plates for a female going ass to grass, okay? For all you little internet warriors out there that do 2.5 plates and do 2 inches down, okay?
They're both using like Vans.
Yes.
So, like real legit Vans
Right.
to do legs.
There's no magic shoe going on here, okay? So believe it or not, the shoes that you wear are not going to make you squat heavy and big, okay? No matter what these CrossFit people tell you.
No, so right through here, this is post-show, so for me, I was kind of just going through and trying to reprogram certain lifts to get back into that I kind of abandoned during prep, just for me being at risk of injury, being kind of beat up at the time. But as far for me, I'll do 2 sets, one being heavier.
Cardio weight belt, shout out.
Shout out to Pete from ANC Boston for actually tattooing that belt for Cass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks, sick. But I'll go through and usually do 2 sets, one in the 5 to 7 rep range and one in the 8 to 12. And she follows pretty much the same thing I do. But she actually trains with a little bit higher volume during squats. For example, I think this day she did 315 for 3 sets of 10.
Jeez.
And actually 2 weeks later, she squatted 315 for 3 sets of 12. So
what's the end goal here? Get 315 for 20, 25, 30, what?
I mean, I've hit 365 before.
I've seen that,
So,
yes.
but now I think the most I've done is 315 for that 3 sets. I mean, if I were to continue to train strength like I do here, I haven't squatted like you said. And
you would be stupid.
now
I was gonna say,
probably.
you can do powerlift, honestly. Or
Yeah.
even like just like a open squat challenge. You can do.
Yeah. Because if I were to powerlift, I don't have a bench or a deadlift, I don't think. So I don't know if I do very
You could,
well.
though. Yeah.
You pull 4 plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have good numbers.
But
You sell yourself short.
I don't know. Good bench, like
So does he.
215.
You sell yourself short, too. Okay.
Have you ever squatted all the way down? Never halfway?
No.
Do you think it helps you with your
I don't-
balance better?
Yeah, so I don't think I could half squat, as they call it. I don't know how people do that or how even like to feel accomplished in doing it, I guess you could say. But no, I've always had like a pretty, not to sound conceited, perfect squat. But
Oh, you look
which
like
I
piston. I've
do,
always said that.
yeah,
looks
which
pretty
I
damn
do
like
good.
pistons. Up, boom,
Yeah.
down.
pride myself in. I can't lie.
Now, hold
But
on, back to the CrossFit shout out like that I did. It's a joke, so people don't need to start fucking being tough thumbs and DMing me about how much they hate me. Okay, it was just a joke. Chill out.
or critiquing.
Yeah, it just is what it is. No shoe is gonna make you magically go stronger. Okay.
No. Hey, and I do have Romellos, but I just don't wear them.
There you go. You guys actually have matching Vans, no?
Not
No.
these.
Not here, okay.
These
Almost.
Vans.
Close.
Okay, almost.
Yeah, pretty close. We both will use squat shoes from time to time.
Now there is a difference with a squat shoe and a CrossFit shoe and a training shoe. Okay?
Yes, very
Explain that
different.
to the people.
So, squat shoe has a very hard sole with a platform in it that's lifted. I use that type of shoe on a quad specific day. I split my training quads and hams, just so there's more. There's more weight shifted to my quads, and I also get more ankle mobility over it, so I get a little bit more knee flexion out of it.
I was gonna say that's probably the biggest thing for the
Yeah.
reason to use that shoe is mobility wise. It kind of makes it easier to go lower to get deeper in your squat rather than a flat shoe.
Now, who comes up with the program for your training split? Is that you? Is that a coach? Is
I
just kind of going by how I feel?
Right now, I do my own programming.
Okay.
But my coach, Phil Viz, had set out a program that I had followed pretty much all off season and prep. And I have taken many of those workouts and the principles that he had taught me and applied them. Not all of them, but the majority. And it's worked extremely well.
Shout out to Phil.
I see you guys doing like unilateral. Is there a specific way that you guys are doing it for a specific reason? So you were doing leg press as well. That's what I'm asking.
Right.
Great question, Johnny. You just took
We
that
will
right out of my mouth.
start movements with a lot of our compound movements. Sometimes I'll do unilateral leg extensions before I go into any quad work. I won't do a leg extension at all. I may just go get warmed up in the movement if I feel good. But unilateral, I'll always go to after. And sometimes in the past, I have had a unilateral leg day.
Is Troy coming back on stage, or are you gonna take
I
a
will
year
be
off?
back on stage in 2021. Right now, I need a lot of muscle. I was definitely really under muscle coming to my show. So it's put on muscle and step on stage and
And you'll
see
definitely
what-
do
see
it
what goes
because
from
you
there.
do have the mindset.
Yeah,
and the
100%.
willpower.
Well, you did bring conditioning.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I
it
definitely.
doesn't matter
was-
how many muscle you have in the world. If you can bring conditioning,
Yep.
you're messed up. So I guess it's now a matter of building that muscle maturity.
It's like you got
Yeah.
the hard part down first.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
All right, Troy, tell the people where they find you on Instagram.
You can find me on Instagram just at Troy Farmer, one word, no underscores or anything.
Nice and simple.
Nice and simple.
Mine's just C Marcella, Marsala, like chicken Marcella.
See, I was right. All the time.
Yes.
I was totally right. All right. Any last words from the Rude Muscle itself?
Yeah, you can follow me at Rude Muscle.
Oh my
Everywhere.
gosh.
And well, it's not forgetting about you, the living legend himself, the Pussy Lord.
The Pussy Lord.
And that's not a sexual term. That is because he has 2 cats.
Cats.
Beautiful
Okay?
children.
Okay. Yes, it's
All
children.
right.
My bad.
This has been In the Iron Trenches here in Redcon 1.
Yep.
We're signing out.